Alright, it's up.
I'm waiting on the notification. Oh, notify me. I hadn't either, not yet.
Yeah, it's live.
There's that much delay in going live and getting the notification for it? My gosh, I'm learning something new every day. I don't see why I wouldn't get the notification. I've been getting every other one. I still ain't got it. Yeah, what gives, man?
That could be my internet. I don't know if the hotspot's doing that
Are
or
you
what.
on Welker's right now? Or did you just leave your title the same way?
Oh, actually, yeah, I am on Welker's. It's my test map.
Oh, okay, you gotta test. Oops, sorry. Turn that down.
First thing you're gonna want to do is get that big pile of grass right there, however much you're gonna sell. Voila. Continuous sale. And as long as that belt doesn't stop, your price ain't gonna change.
Yeah. That's why I got Cowboy, man. He's the belt king.
And
Yeah, I
this is
know, but I
this is
wasn't
my
gonna rig up no belts.
this is that
It
edge
cost money at
barn
that
that I
time.
put up, so it works.
That's the
That's
modded field
that's the
trigger belt.
modded one. You can paint it. And then you hook these together, but the one thing you want to make sure is you always keep this feeder conveyor full. That's why you want to have a wheel loader handy to keep shoveling that shit in. Yeah. Well, this is just my test map, so I ain't too worried about it. Field 3 is the one I sacrificed land on my actual my challenge farm map. That's why I used to love this wheel loader with that 10,000 liter bucket, because you can keep that son of a bitch full.
Well, you can get that high dump bucket. That's 8,000 liters.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you probably another mod you don't have. You should. I've had it on every farm I think that you've been on. Maybe. I might not have.
I mean, that pickup elevator's got a pretty good reach on it. And it doesn't look like it's feeding much through there, but it'll actually chew that pile up pretty quick. Now, like when I was on 17, I was doing a lot of sheep. This is how I kept them fed. I never had to feed my sheep. All I had to do is keep a pile of grass in front of it, and they're good. I'd put about 2 or 3 loader wagons full of grass in a pile like that, and whenever they needed grass, the conveyors kicked on all by themselves. Now, I don't know if these are gonna do that like 17 did, but according to Lunatic, after that update, they should. I don't know.
Yeah, the update was supposed to fix them so you didn't have to get in there and keep turning them off and on. I have not seen nobody prove that, elaborate on that, or anything like that because they gave up on the belts after they broke.
Oh, now that I'm thinking about it.
You know what you need to do? Shimmy your belts, cowboy, down there to... shimmy your belts down there to a sell point. Place that by anything mod. Down, close to that sell point, as close as you can get. Put them belts underneath that by anything mod and hit the feel, you know what I mean? To feel that belt.
Oh, yeah.
And see if that by anything solid will keep dumping into that belt.
I'll have to screw
Or
around
if
with
not that,
sometime.
put an auger wagon underneath that by anything mod. Kick the pipe out over your belts. And then all you gotta do is force unload onto the ground and it'll keep circulating that grain out of there. That just shows that you'd be able to do it on a regular silo if it'll work that way.
Yeah.
That'll be the real trick on them field trigger belts. I want to know if they work again because I wouldn't mind on Lone Oak selling 2 million liters, 3 million liters of corn and soybeans and shit again in one sell.
Now that I'm thinking about it, we got our Farmmit limo back.
What you gonna put in there that we can get in?
You didn't play much on 17, did you, Phil?
Never did.
Okay. Back on 17, they had this thing called the Lily Juno, which was basically a feeder trough cleaner robot.
A vacuum cleaner, a fucking what? A Roomba?
Yeah. And we get 6 of those, put it in the trailer, and all 6 of us could ride in the same truck.
You could get in the Junos.
Yep. Let's see here. Where am I going? There am I going. Okay, now I'll go over here.
Cowboy would be our driver usually, and we'd just go jumping all over shit. He'd have us in the back of a tipper. Sometimes you made it, sometimes you didn't.
You'd see Lily Junos go flying all over the place.
You would be inside that Juno. That's all you see. You spinning around and make you sick sometimes. Them 850 hook trucks had a 3-point on it, and you could hook up a Juno to a 3-point. So somebody used to have to be on the front of that motherfucker with cowboy haul ass, and they hit the release. There you would go.
Oh, whoever was riding on the front bumper one got a hell of a view.
What was that South Mountain Creamery when we were trying to jump the river?
Oh, yep.
He'd clear it, but as soon as he'd hit the ground, Junos would go everywhere. Me, necro bodies, we'd fly all over the place. I think we even had Big Daddy riding a Juno one time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a driver.
You know a way to find out if that buy anything mod would work? I mean, because we're not going to use a buy anything mod. We know it'd be out of our main stylo or something like that. But is to put the buy anything mod up and put it over there by your edge barn. Select silage and hit silage over them belts and see if it'll just continuously dump on them belts. Like, you have to be in a belt for whatever trigger it to load out. Lily Juno, it's like a Roomba. You know what them Roombas are, right? The little vacuum cleaners that move around on their own? That's all that was. You could hire a worker on it, and it had a grid pattern you could set. And so you put it over the feed trough where it would knock out the feed. And they have little charger stands you put up that would take away the maintenance and stuff on them. But you would go there when we first get on the map. Necro and Cowboy got them figured out real good to where you could get them to work, set up the grids. And that grid, no, that's on 17.
Well, we do, but it's not an actual Lily Juno.
What do we have?
These conveyor belts.
Yeah, the conveyor belts. Yeah, I forgot you can get in them conveyor belts.
They work just as good as that Lily Juno did.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, they'd actually probably stay in there better, too. Cowboy would love my map right now. My challenge map. Just got a great demand for wool. What are the prices at for wool? Oh, 718. No.
I'm getting pretty damn good with Frankie.
$2,000. Ooh, great demand for eggs, $4,000. How do the eggs base themselves on, how many liters is in a box? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? Because what, it's 4,000 liters in the egg pallet, right? Or no? I've never paid attention. I got them on my John Deere farm. I can go over there and check out it because I do have a couple of full pallets over there just to see how many. But, yeah, that's what I don't know is how they base them eggs on how many liters is in a box, or if it's even based that way or what.
Oh, that one didn't make it. No, I didn't want the whole trailer. There we go.
Dude, how would that handle picking up that trailer, man? If you could fit those belts in if you could fit those belts in a smaller trailer, man, and then Frankie and get people in them belts, and then pick up that trailer and spin that thing around like some kind of circus ride, little fair ride.
It picks it right up.
Just imagine, man, a smaller tipper though with some belts.
Maybe try something like this.
Is it still hooked to the truck?
The trailer is, yeah.
Oh, okay. PC players can eat their heart out, man. It gives you the ability for everybody to drive in one truck all over the map. Cowboy wasn't around, was he, for our Doll Ranch walking on the power lines, was he? You could walk around that whole map on Doll Ranch, man, on top of the power lines.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Nope, that one ain't gonna make it. Too close. There we go. Nope. Didn't work. SX heavy dump truck. Don't like oddball shit put in the box.
Wiki was hammering out, man, on his Welker challenge. I mean, he did sell off all of his main farm. I think he sold everything off that map, if I'm not mistaken, but he's at $3 million. So I guess selling every single thing off the farm gets you $3 million? Or he might, I don't know, I didn't ask him if he tapped into his loan. Oh, he did? Okay. Bull fluky. Man, I just figured out a hack. Maybe.
No?
Alright, you know how I was talking about that sprayer trailer? That, HS8?
Yeah.
Hang on real quick. Let me see something. Alright. The big brute by itself is 6,200 liters of spray. When I back up and hook up to that trailer, it's 14,200 liters. I'm about to do a fertilization contract with this trailer hooked up to see if it registers this trailer as an extra tank. Or if I'm still going to have to fill up. You know what I mean?
Let's see how well this works. I got my doubts now that I see it.
And you can hire a worker with a tank still on the back. Dude! You don't even ever have to unhook from this trailer. I mean, it might not feel it. It might not really register it, but I don't know why it all went to one thing. Because normally when you have two different things, it'll show two different things. I would think. When they're full and they're the same, okay, I didn't know if it would count the trailer and then count the truck. It combines. Oh. Well, then this might not be as cool as I thought it was. Now, I'm going to find out still to see. Come on, get off the wall.
It was raining out. Yeah. Alright, let's see how well these things ride in that trailer. I can get 4 of them in there. Couldn't quite get 5. And I couldn't get one to go in the dump truck.
Dude, you never have to unhook this trailer. Second biggest field on the map. Well, let me make sure I'm not lying to you. Third, yeah, because the other 17. Yeah, 17 is bigger. You're right. So then it's 1, 17, and 6. That's one thing about that cotton, man. It sure doesn't yield like 3 bale to the acre cotton. That would be cool. Yeah, corn's one of the highest yielding crops in the game, besides wheat. As a matter of fact, I think it yields more than wheat. Mm-hmm.
Let's see how bad I butchered that terraform job. $45, $46, $7, $8, $9. Come on, get up there, get up there. Oh, that was weak. But they stayed in the trailer. We got our limo back.
All right.
Let's hit it from this side once. Oh, no, that didn't work. Alright.